What is up, YouTube land? We're here with some more Pokemon Yellow Legacy Yahoo Pika.
We're getting to the end. I'm hoping to get done in 2 more sittings, but we'll see what happens. But I think I can do it. Just to remind people from, if you didn't watch the last 2 parts, we went from like 80 owned to 145 owned. All we have left is Flareon, Vaporeon, Moltres, Hitmonchan, and Mewtwo. And Mew. But, you can get, Eevee in this. It's in the route leading up to Victory Road, but it is a really brutal encounter rate. I think it's 1.2%. So we're going to try to do that today, but if I get, like, if it's just going to take forever, I want to catch at least one on screen. I'm hoping I can do both, but if I can't, I'll just catch the other one off screen.
And what, you need 2? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's...
Because you get 1 for free, and Gen 1 is the only gen without breeding, so I can't even, like, breed an Eevee if I wanted to. And normally I don't like breeding because it takes way too long, but it's better than grinding out a 1% encounter rate.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. I mean... Did Yellow have the 1% thing with Eevee, or is this a Yellow Legacy thing specifically?
You can't encounter Eevee in the wild in like any game.
Oh, okay.
This is specific with Yellow Legacy.
Okay, so Eevee is really gatekept then.
Yeah, it's just like playing the game for a starter. Like you're only given 1 starter,
yeah.
And through a playthrough you're only given 1 Eevee. So they basically, I mean, what they want you to do is just have 2 other friends that will play the game with you, and they'll pick the opposite starters and evolutions as you, and then you can trade back and forth.
Right.
But the reality for most kids is that they just had to play the game 3 times and own at least 2 copies.
Very cool.
Let's apply a repel. So there's actually really not that much left of this game. We just have to do Giovanni, which is just a straight shot. And then we do Victory Road, the Elite Four. Then they add in Yellow Legacy, refights to all the gym leaders, which is pretty cool. But it's just 1 fight per gym. And then they did an Elite Four refight, where they're harder. And then we fight Oak, which actually, fighting Oak is something that's in the files of the base game that they dumbed out for some reason. But if you have like a Game Shark, you can enable that Oak fight, which is pretty cool. It's the hardest fight in the original Red, Blue, Yellow.
When, I guess you were supposed to fight him after you beat the Elite Four, then,
yeah,
I'm guessing?
Either that or, like, completing the Pokédex or something. He does have the highest level team in the game, but it is weird. Like, they probably dummied it out because it was just, like, too hard, but I don't know, they really should have just left it in. Like, just lock it behind, like, a 150 Pokédex, like, completion or something.
You want to know if the fish are biting. I don't think I have to worry about that, bro. I can just get on my Pikachu and, encounter a bunch when I'm out in the ocean.
Yep. So to date ourselves, Hollow Knight Silksong finally came out last week. I've been playing a lot. I am 99% done. I literally saved in front of the true final boss last night. Oh, I really like how the map in Kanto filters back to Pallet Town where you start, right before you fight the 8th gym leader. I think it's a nice touch. And you can go back and talk to your mom. Hey, look, it's Mr. Mime. Anyway, Hollow Knight Silksong just came out. I've been playing it a lot. That game is ungodly huge and long for a Metroidvania. I've put 50 hours into it, so I probably am going to have like pretty much exactly like 49 hours when I finish the game. And that game's been infamous because it's been in like radio silence development for like 7 years now. Like Hollow Knight came out in 2017, and then they released like DLC for it for like a year, and then after that they're like, we're gonna make Silksong because it was like a Kickstarter reward, and I guess they just were like, we want to add this and this and this and this and this, and it just went on for like 7 years, and it finally came out, and in a lot of ways it does feel like it deserved 7 years of development, but the other time it does definitely just feel like more Hollow Knight.
That's fair. I played Hollow Knight. I beat it normal, the normal part. Like, I didn't do any, like, super crazy extra stuff. And it was pretty good. I thought it was a little, I thought the map was a little annoying to me. It was, like, too non-centralized. That's just me.
It's definitely a big game with a lot of things to do. There's a lot of backtracking. And if you thought that about their vanilla game, Silksong is so much worse in that regard.
Oof.
Especially if, spoilers, you get to Act 3. Act 3 is like sort of a extended... It's not a post-game, but to get the true ending, you have to enable Act 3. And to enable Act 3, you have to do a lot of stuff. You have to do like most of the side quests in the game. Which like has like invisible flags that will trigger stuff later. And yeah, to get to the true final ending, you pretty much have to do like everything. And that takes a lot of time.
I forget, if you come to this gym before you have the other 7, does...
Giovanni's just not here.
Can you fight the other people?
No, the gym is locked.
Oh,
or
okay.
the old man outside pushes you out.
Got it.
Hiya!
Yeah, it is a pretty cool... I really like in games where you go on this quest, this epic quest, and then you kind of go back to your home or the start of it. Kind of like Final Fantasy VII, where you do Midgar, and then you travel the entire world, and then the second to last thing you do in the game is going back to Midgar. I like that stuff. I think it's pretty cool.
I agree.
Wow, that tamer had Taurus. It was a good choice.
It really is. Tauros is like one of those like deceptively good Pokemon. I mean, I've already told everyone that Tauros is the best Pokemon in the game, other than Mewtwo. But Tauros is like deceptively not the best Pokemon because it's really not like a superstar in terms of like one-hit killing everything or having like ridiculous moves. It's just that normal is such a good type in this game. Normal stab, hyper beam stab, and like its utility. Usually people do like Earthquake and Blizzard instead of Double Team. But it just makes them really consistent and hard to kill. And because fighting types are so bad in this game. Ooh, am I gonna die from this? I think I am. That's funny.
Bruh.
One of the few times where counter actually does something.
Immediate drill peck. Bye.
Yeah. And counter is really weird in Gen 1. Normally it counters any physical move, but in Gen 1 it's only normal or fighting type, which makes it very specific, but that was like the perfect counter to Tauros.
I don't like Hitmonlee's sprite at all. It makes him look like he, like, doesn't have a face, or it's like a singular eye is his face. It's very weird, at least in yellow.
Hitmonlee is definitely a weird-looking Pokemon. I mean, it doesn't even have, like, a mouth or, like, a chin or anything. It's, like, eyes.
Yeah.
And a big, elongated body.
What up, Nidoqueen?
Love Double Team. Oh, no, you hit me. Did you just crit? You piece of crap. Trying to use Tauros early because Starmie is the MVP for the rest of the game. In fact, using Starmie for this, gym is way better than Tauros. But Starmie is good for the literal entire Elite Four, so I want to keep its level a little bit down.
It goes so slow.
Sure does.
When you're... Man, it's like unnecessarily slow. So our future plans for LP stuff, well, not future, like short-term future. Trev's gonna finish this game, and then Silent Hill F comes out September 25th.
Nice.
Wow. Did Self-Destruct just miss?
Yeah, because
Wow.
I was using Double Team.
Ah, okay. I see what this guy's doing.
It's just the Explode Team,
Yeah.
So annoying.
I'm not sure if I'll like it or whatever.
The gameplay definitely looks very weird.
I'm hoping it's like it's a horror game.
It definitely looks like a horror game, but the combat very reminds me of Bloodborne. Which
Yeah,
is just
I was actually going to say, I
bizarre.
hope it's not Bloodborne. You know? just here's hoping. But we're gonna do that after this is done. Still got a couple weeks. That actually comes out during the Effort Affair. Yeah, it's the Friday of the Effort Affair, so that'll be an interesting one, because that's usually a really slow day for us. Or a slow weekend because of the Effort Affair, so that'll bring a bunch of people in. Because we have a pretty good amount of pre-orders for it, because Konami was stupid and didn't do anything Silent Hill for like 15 years because they're dumb.
And now all of a sudden they're like releasing 2 AAA Silent Hills back to back, like for years. Very weird.
Very weird. Was Silent Hill 2 Remake last year? Or was it 2 years ago?
I thought it was last year.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, thank God.
But yeah, I'm curious to see. I really like the Silent Hill 2 remake. I know people were like, but I liked it. I
think it's generally liked in general.
I only ended up playing it once, but that is pretty much the case of like almost every game I play, except for I think the last one I played multiple times was RE4 Remake to do the Platinum. And looking back on it, now that Julian's a little older, no wait, was Julian? No, Julian wasn't even born yet at that point. Okay, well yeah, because that came out like two years ago, so no wonder. It just the idea of playing a game through like 5 times right now sounds...
Especially Silent Hill 2 Remake is a long
It's
game.
very long,
and it's very deliberate. Like the way it's designed, you just have to like takes time.
Yeah, so that was one thing where I played it once. We explored, we did an LP of it. I had a really good time, and I was like, I don't need to play this again. At least, not for quite some time. Wow, that's crazy. Super effective critical hit, and it didn't kill him. That just shows how tanky Rhydon is.
Yeah, Rhydon has an insane HP and defense stat. Now, Earthquake isn't like the same type attack bonus. You don't get it with Tauros, because he's just a normal type, but it's still... Earthquake is one of the most famous strong moves ever. One of the best moves even to this day. As opposed, Fissure is worthless. Well, Fissure is good if you're using X-accuracy cheese, which we literally cannot. Because we can't use items in battle, or trainer battles.
Giovanni, when he gets BTFO'd by you before the gym, I think it was in Silphco or whatever, does he just quit Rocket then?
He just said that he's gonna disband Team Rocket after he lost to us.
Based. I was gonna say Rocket's back for gold and silver, but that's a completely different region. It's like a different country.
Yeah, I mean, Johto's right next to Kanto, and kind of the weird thing about Team Rocket in Gen 2 is that they're like running on fumes. A bork. Giovanni's missing, and they're kind of like licking their own wounds. They're just kind of doing like petty crime, and they're trying to be relevant, but everything is just stopped by, the Gen 2 protagonist. But it feels like Team Rocket is really pathetic in that game, and they just end with a whimper. It's a little odd. There's a lot of decisions in Gen 2 that I just don't really understand. What? That was a 1 out of 256 chance miss.
Yeah, I get wrecked.
At least it didn't use Thunderwave or something.
Jolteon is just like, he's very angular. Just look at that sprite. Bye, Jolteon.
That's why I like Gen 2. I've been thinking about this a lot as I play this game, and I played Crystal Legacy. And like...
Shaboosh!
Gen 2 Johto is such a disappointingly small, like, low-level region. Team Rocket is such a non-threat. Most of the gym leaders are, like, really pathetic. Claire, the H gym leader, like, literally has, a temper tantrum when you beat her and refuses you to give you the gym badge.
Oh, that's right, I remember that.
Whitney, she's like a little girl, but the normal-type gym, she, like, starts crying when you beat her. Like, the entire, like, region feels like it's, like... I don't know, it's, like, babyfied in, like, a weird way. And that might... I mean, it feels intentional, especially because that region literally has baby Pokemon in it. Why did I use Earthquake?
But then, I guess they have to do that, because then you go to Kanto.
Yeah, and
although
like,
Kanto's not super long in that game.
And people talk about Kanto being the post-game, in quotes, for that game. And it's like... Dude, if you consider Kanto to be post-game, that means that Gen 2 has the worst region by a huge margin. Like, Johto is so disappointing. Claire has, like, level 30, like, late 30 Dragonairs as the 8th gym leader. It's like, even in this game, like, Giovanni is, like, way more of a threat.
The enemy's weak.
And then the problem with Kanto is that it's really non-linear, which is, like, a cool change of pace for Pokemon, because Pokemon, like, especially after Gen 2, got more and more linear, to the point of, like, Sword and Shield basically feels like a guided, like, Disney tour the entire way through. You feel like you have no agency and everything is just given to you. But the problem with Kanto is that it has, like, no level curve and everything feels easy. And all the random encounters in that place are, like, sort of similar to the original Kanto, where everything is really low level. It just feels really weird.
What? We just beat you, and then you say we need more practice?
Need more practice. It doesn't matter they beat me 7 times in a row.
Oh.
Leading up to...
I really like this, where every time you go past there,
Yeah.
like, it's the checks. That's, I don't know, it makes it feel so, so official.
And it also means that you can... There's some wild grass in this place, and you can get to it as long as you have the 6th gym badge. So you can actually come here early, and...
Oh, wow,
like,
there's a check to make sure you have Surf.
Yep.
Do you get Surf after the 4th badge?
No, it's like around the 6th.
Oh, so you wouldn't even be able to go here anyway without it.
Yeah. There's a hidden item. Yeah. I don't care about...
Oh, yes.
I don't need any items anymore, so I definitely skipping the secret items at this point.
And then in February, Resident Evil 9 comes out, so it's a decent time to be a horror fan.
Okay. Give all of your praise to the dog right now. We are going to need it. These are the grass that Eevee spawns. So I do want to catch at least one. Yeah, having Taurus out.
Wait, and can we, is Hitmonchan here too?
It's in Victory Road, but, like, Victory Road is literally, like, right next to this place.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. By the way, 3.
Oh my god, dude. It's gonna be like 100. There's 3 other encounters here that are pretty neat. There we go.
That's cool.
So there's level 5 Bulbasaurs, Squirtles, and Charmanders in this place, in case you don't get them from the 3 NPCs that give them to you.
Wow. These must not be super rare.
They're rare, but yeah, not nearly as rare as Eevee.
Man, just a straight up Nidoqueen? Holy... Oh!
I was not talking it up. I did this...
9, by the way.
I practiced this part yesterday, and I did this for like 30 minutes with speed up.
Holy crap. Don't run away.
Yeah, that's why I saved state.
Oh yeah,
I can't believe it. Thank you, dog.
Can Eevee run?
No.
Okay. It's gonna be quick attack.
Going back to Gen 2 being weird, Gen 2 is also the only generation where Pokemon can run. It's only certain Pokemon, but it can be very annoying.
The legendary dogs run all the time, right?
They run, but there's also random stuff like Teddy Ursa is like kind of a really rare Pokemon, and it also runs like with it like a 50% rate. And
Up
it's
and
like,
B, up and B, up and B, up and B.
It's an Eevee. It's
We
gonna
did
get
it.
caught. All right, one more. I'm gonna try it. Please, dog.
All right, I'm gonna restart the count.
So 2. Unless this literally goes for like 100 encounters, I'm just gonna get the second Eevee right now.
4. I'm gonna count them all. Folks at home, count with us. This will be your ASMR to go to sleep. 6. 7. Oh, speaking of counting, I after we do this, I have a funny count related thing to talk about. 8, 9. Wow, that was fast. 10. 11. It's literally going to be 12. This is crazy. This one right here.
There's just no way. I got so lucky.
13. Hello. We haven't seen a squirrel yet.
That's true.
14. 15. I don't know how to count this much higher than this. 16.
Man, every time those small sprites come, I'm just like, it's here!
15.
What?
18. Still no Squirtle.
That is crazy.
19.
Squirtle must be the second rarest.
Because it's been at least 3 20 Bulbasaurs. 21. 22. They really want you to have all the Nidorans at this point.
Yes.
23. Dude, you could have just caught a level 50 Fearow right here. 24.
That Pharaoh definitely would have sucked.
25.
Because as you play the game, you just get
26.
EVs in your stats, so like
27.
just using a Pokemon makes it stronger.
28. No Squirtle. 29. Lucky 30. Here we go. Oh.
Yeah, no
Still no
Squirtle.
Squirtle. Yeah, right? Very weird. 31. At least 3 of each Charmander and Bulbasaur. Like 5 Bulbasaurs at this point. 33.
I could look up the drop table
34.
encounter rates, but I don't feel like it.
A 30 Senko.
That is crazy. That's like, what, 12 like Bulbasaurs and Charmanders together? No
36.
Squirtles.
37. Wow. 38. It's literally going to be this one, by the way. Thank you! 39. 40. Oh, man, are we going to get
I'm
to
still
the
just
big
so
five?
happy we got one within the first 10. Like, that's insane.
42.
Hello?
43. Of one of them.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Finally.
Looks so weird from that angle. 45.
Yeah, that actually might be a case where the original sprites, which I don't say often,
46.
looks a little bit better. At least the blue sprites.
Well, he just looks so tiny. It looks like he's like an inch tall. 48. Like, look at that.
Is like beady, teary eyes and like kind of a tiny tail.
Oh, ooh, ooh. 49. 50. Now we're getting to the point of law of averages. 52.
The law of averages would be like 180 encounters to get 2 of them, because it's a 1.2 encounter rate.
Please no. 54. Here we go. Boom. Literally Eevee. Look at her. 55. Is Eevee boy or girl, usually?
There's no genders in this game, but I would say probably generally male.
56.
I mean, I guess you can headcanon like genders for different evolutions. Like,
Yeah.
Like, Vaporeon definitely seems like more of a girl, but I don't know, Flareon's pretty girly. Jolteon's definitely a guy.
59.
Umbreon's definitely a guy. Espeon can go either way.
I would say girl. 60.
Leafeon's definitely a guy. Glaceon's definitely a girl. And then Sylveon's definitely a girl.
Well, what I have to say to that is 63. Boom! Thank you. 64. 61.
Yeah, I would say Vanilla Eevee, male. Flareon, girl. Vaporeon, girl. Jolteon, guy. Umbreon, guy. Espeon, girl. Leafeon, guy. Glaceon, girl. Sylveon, girl. So, like, half-half.
Yeah,
Maybe
that makes
more,
sense.
a little bit more female.
I like how you didn't see any Squirtles for like 40 encounters, and then you immediately saw 2 and 3 encounters, and then didn't see any again. 70, by the way. 71.
It's just, yeah. I bet even the random number generation in this game is, like, really weirdly coded. Like, who knows how that works. Oh, please, just come.
74.
My thumb, dude.
75.
The patches of grass in this place are just so tiny and awkward. Like, this is definitely the best place. Because you're, like, between 2, like, surfaces, and you can't, like, step out.
78. 79.
Please, God. Before 100, please. Please, 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 dog.
80. 80 dose.
Finishing the Elite Four with 150 Well, actually, we can't do that because we need the Ginyu too, but 149 would be cool.
84. 85. Boom. Thank you. Catch it. 86. Wow, Eevee is just ridiculously rare.
Alright, here.
87. 88 is the number. Thank you. 89. Oh man, we're so close.
Big 100.
90. 91. 92. Wow. 93. Nidorino, go away! 94. 95.
Please, Eevee gods.
96. 97. Oh, the 3 balls!
It's so Jover.
98. Eevee, come out, come out! Alright, this is the one. This is literally the one. And 100 be Eevee. Oh my god. That would have been so amazing. 101? So we have like what, like 80 more to make it even with the drop tables.
I guess so. Okay. We'll go to 180 if God, please don't go to 180. But if it goes beyond 180, I'm gonna give up.
4.
Stupid T
5.
small sprites. Just being Eevee.
6.